So my life gets crazy with Brooke and Blake and a husband that works 80 hours a week. And I decided to start my own business on top of it, which is insanely crazy. But thanks to the Iowa Clinic, they made it easy to see my doctor. And when I get there, she listens. So I feel like I have a partner. And before you know it, I can get back to my crazy busy, insanely busy life where I have a busy business, busy husband, and busy twins. Oh no, where's Brooke? There she is. Care how you want it. Visit iowaclinic.com.
All right, welcome to pregame. Thanks to the Iowa Clinic for their continued sponsorship of what we do here at Cyclone Fanatic. I also want to thank our friends from Farm Story Meats. Check them out at farmstorymeats.com. We're giving away exclusive deals when the Cyclones win. You win this year. So stay tuned to social media. Hopefully super duper late tonight and tomorrow for deals from Farm Story Meats. All right, let's get into a top five as we look ahead to the Saturday night, late night game here in the great state of Iowa. Iowa State at UNLV. How will the Cyclones bounce back? First thing, it's going to be fun to look at the crowd. I'm going to be there. We've been debating all week, like how many Iowa State fans compared to UNLV fans. It's one thing about us Iowa Staters, man. We love to brag about how great of fans we are. I'm estimating 25 to 30,000 Cyclones will be in the house tonight at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It'll be a great home field advantage during a road game for the Cyclones. All right, let's get to football. And I just got done scouting UNLV in their game against Arizona State. And I think Iowa State's going to be able to put a lot of pressure on the quarterback. That was one thing. I think defensively or offensively, that is, I think the quarterback situation in Vegas isn't terrible. They have some decent guys. But, man, Iowa State's defensive line remains one of the best in college football. As you see a big sack there by Will McDonald against Iowa last week. And I can tell you that this UNLV line has absolutely nothing against what Iowa presented for the Cyclones last week. So that's a big key to me. I think the Cyclones get after it big time up front. They should be able to get pressure with 3 tonight against the Runnin Rebels. Number 3 is who's UNLV's quarterback. It's a bit of a conversation throughout the week as the young man Brumfield, who played against Arizona State, got knocked out of that football game. I'm thinking he's going to be in concussion protocol. Tate Martell, you remember that name? Went to Ohio State, then he went to Miami. Now he's back in his hometown, which is Las Vegas. He might be getting the call tonight. We don't really know at the time of this recording. Nonetheless, I think Iowa State, if whoever it is, if it's a new quarterback, man, that's just more incentive to get after him. But Tate Martell, that's a really big name, former 5-star quarterback, and he might be the guy starting tonight for the Runnin Rebels. We'll have to stay tuned until kickoff. And let's get to the last two. They kind of go together, but Iowa State has to get its offense right. That's been the theme of the week. And I'll start with the running game before we get to the quarterbacks. Breece Hall hasn't looked like himself. The offensive line hasn't gotten a ton of push. Where are the tight ends? This doesn't look like Iowa State's offense, which is very peculiar considering everybody's back from last year. What's going on? That's why this is a get-right game tonight for the Cyclones before Big 12 play starts next week in Waco. I thought Breece Hall looked a little more aggressive running the football after he had that crucial fumble against the Hawkeyes last week. I'm anxious to see if we're going to see that guy tonight against UNLV. I don't know. I want to see more of Charlie Kohler. He still doesn't look 100%. And then that offensive line's got to continue to gel. They haven't been terrible, but we know that they can be better. Number 1 is Brock Purdy. What in the world's going on quarterback-wise for the Cyclones? I still think he's our guy. I really do. You look at what Brock Purdy has done, how he's been able to bounce back throughout the course of his career. He's a guy who really kind of thrives off of adversity. But nonetheless, Matt Campbell did bring in Hunter Deckers last week against the University of Iowa. With that, it sparked controversy. Deckers looked good in relief of Brock Purdy. However, he was kind of playing against a prevent defense the entire time as well. I want to see Brock Purdy out there. Again, it's a get-right game for the Cyclones. Get out there, sling the football around, build your confidence back up. That's what I'm looking for today for the Cyclones. I want to see him put a ton of points on the board tonight. Iowa State's a 30-point favorite in this football game. I don't know if I would go as far to say that Iowa State's going to win by 4 to 5 touchdowns tonight, but I do think Iowa State gets back on the right track. For my final score prediction tonight, I'll go something like Iowa State 38. Let's go UNLV 10. How about that? 38-10 Cyclones tonight at UNLV. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks to Matt Van Winkle for his production of our pregame show, the Iowa Clinic and Farm Story Meats for their sponsorship. With that, go Cyclones. We'll be back at halftime. Brett Meyer and Jared Stansberry will have halftime with you guys tonight. I'm going to be in the stands. I'm looking forward to that. Then we'll have postgame as well, following all the action in Las Vegas. I'm Chris Williams signing off.